All right, peace, family. Check it out. Pretty excited about this game. I had the black pieces playing against a grandmaster. It's the first time that I don't recall beating a grandmaster on ICC or anywhere else ever. So I'm making a video about it. Pretty excited about it. This goes right along with the series that I've been doing on how to win chess games, which in that series I stressed that one should have, if you want to win chess games, you need to get into familiar positions. That means you need to play things that are familiar to you. So you need to learn a system in order to do that. I play a Najdorf, and I play the Sicilian setup with the black and white pieces very often. So no further ado, I just want to run through this video really quickly. I didn't put this grandmaster's name up, but I had a whole game though. It's about ever really want to call me on it. Their rating here is only 1761. Mine is 1722 right here at the beginning of this game. I'm rarely over 1800 on 3 minutes on ICC. I mean, it's a tough site for 5 minutes even for that matter. It's a tough site. So we're gonna see him moving first with the white pieces and the Najdorf setup I was using. Now the bishop e7 early like that is not consistent with Najdorf, but the placement of it on bishop e7 to e7 is correct. But I do it in a different order like that to cut down on the targets, things that I have to address. I don't know. They went c3, and then the c3 way to attack the Sicilian. I guess that makes a lot of sense. It shows respect for the Sicilian in that you can see that Danny Kopech said, I mean, he rest in peace, that black had an advantage in the Sicilian because of the c file. Mainly because of the c file, that's open, and the two center pawns. Well, this grandmaster believes that. Obviously, I don't know if he plays this way in standard games, but he brought that pawn to the center. He says, nope, you won't have that advantage against me. We can neutralize on the c file, and we can both play on the c file. So that's what they did. Quickly, I went too long with that. It's a good setup. You can go to c6 or d7 with the knight. I like d7. His rook to e1. My queen is on c7. Oh, this is standard Najdorf. And if you play this way, you always have a chance of winning. And I don't know if this was the best placement for my queen. Maybe yeah, perhaps it was. I don't think it was. I think I should have gone to instead of here. I think I should have gone to b6, and upon this advance, yeah, it's a tough call to make. Oh no, maybe I didn't have time for that either, huh? Okay, well, I got it out the way, and he went for the break. Okay, I don't know. He's trying to get in. He's looking at b5. I'm going too slow. I got to go quicker. You see what's happening on the board. I'm just showing that I had an opportunity to win because of what I'm playing. He was hitting. I was hitting e4, so he defended it. He exchanged. He exchanged the rook I took. Okay, now I castle. I delay my castle, and then I delay that knight c6 to avoid those. A lot of things that go wrong out of the Sicilian happen because this knight gets here so early, and you always run into problems with the e4, e5 advance. And so that's why I developed it so late. I kind of want to go back and see how late did I wait to develop it. Knight g to f6. I did that on the 15th move. So just to give you an idea, because this is a big problem in the Sicilian. You know, that advance here and run and pushing it, and then where does it go after that once it's moved? So that's how I deal with that. I just delay it. Now, that was my break. I'm figuring, thought it was a good move. May not have been. Keep in mind, I'm trying to win, but I'm also trying to win on time. So I want to get a better position, but I want to win on time as well. I mean, I'm trying to win, you know, at all costs. All right. So I thought this was the appropriate time to break before this got too weak. He's coming in. I mean, I need to figure something out. So, and I'm not afraid of that. You know, I don't look so good. My pieces don't so easily get over here, but I mean, the knight is here. Yeah, it could be a problem, me trying to, and this bishop is doing nothing at the moment and it can't get free, you know, so let's see. Nevertheless, I'm attacking. I'm trying to get me a pawn, which I probably should leave these pawns alone. Since his dark square bishop can't get over here to attack this, maybe I need to leave it alone for right now and just keep my bishop to where it can go over and defend this pawn. You know, but I'm really concerned about the king side. So I mean, the bishop from D8. All right, let me just go quicker now. I'm sorry, I took so long. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get a pawn. I took, and he takes with tempo. And I did not know where to go here with this piece. I probably should have. I didn't want to go here because the knight had no place to develop it. And but I did it anyway, and that soon turned out to be not so great for me. So, because I realized I need to get it out. So now that's twice I moved the queen on there, and so that's a whole tempo up. Time could be everything. Okay, he hit the knight, and I mean the knight hit my queen. I went here, and I'm still blocking. Now what I needed to do was either go all the way back, which would have been the same difference, or go here. So I needed to go here with the queen. That would let him in here though, which was the problem. Then I would have hit and came back. So I mean, I didn't want to go back here because the queen could have come here. And now looking back, I could have hit this and then gone up. But that's a lot to see, and it probably wasn't the best move. So anyway, I moved it twice. Now he's hitting them both, and I'm thinking for sure he's going to hit. I was wondering, but nope. He said, "Nah, it's better for me to keep this knight where it is." So this is me trying to regroup and make some sense of the position. And I can't even unravel. I'm trying to unravel my pieces. I can't even do it. Okay, and I can't bring my knight here because then this check. You know, this is the open. If I bring my knight here, this is a check, and my queen falls. It's a check that I can't recapture on, and the queen falls. So I'm really messed up. And then so this is just like a little. I want to cause him to push this pawn and weaken his position a little bit. He didn't do it though. He hit the queen. I moved. But now I can move this, and if he checks, I can hit with the bishop. Okay, got my queen out of the line of 5 for that discovery. So now the pawn, he takes the pawn now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and is winning. On top of that, this is still a problem because if he moves it, if he gets a chance to move it safely, the bishop is hitting the queen, but he can't move it safely at the moment. But that's what he's working toward. All right. So I said, block it. Block this. Get this C file that this gentleman was wise enough to keep open, you know, with this C3 pawn to C3, and then the exchange on D4 to keep 2 pawns in the center and the C4, the C file open. That was brilliant. It worked out just, they played this position, so they knew what they were doing. So I said, let me close it up. I'm in trouble. Close it. And because now I can hit. If he hits with the knight, I can hit back with the knight. And I'm like really wanting that to happen so bad. That way I can get this bishop back into the game. All right. Pow. Here's your grandmaster. You didn't know you was playing a grandmaster? Said, go ahead and take that. Gave up the exchange. I thought that's just beautiful. Yeah, this rook is worth something, but I'll get the pawn in the knight to keep this advantage because you're in trouble. And so I trying to get my knight free. I'm wanting to push and then push. That's what I'm thinking. But that was the end of that. Now I gotta go back home. Right? Trouble. I should have pushed pawn here and then got the knight out here. But I should have done. But I didn't. I would have given up the check, but it still would have been the right thing to do. All right, I'm in trouble. I didn't protect this pawn. Big mistake. Now he has a 2-pawn advantage, right? 5, 6 to 4. And this pawn is about to fall. Bam. I'm in trouble. But this was the last move of the game. This was the last move of the game. Because now he's out of time. He's out of time. And even though this pawn fell, my knight comes here now. My knight comes... Oh, no, it doesn't. Dang, knight still can't go there. The knight can go here. I mean, the rook can go here, then the knight can go there. This guy played a wicked game. I had all kind of problems. But he lost on time. So you wonder, why would he show us this game when he only won on time? Because I'm an amateur, and this gentleman is a grandmaster, and I'm showing how the Sicilian, you always have chances to win in the Sicilian. Always have a chance to win. So my knight would have gone here and then captured here if I possibly could. Is what I would have been headed shooting for in getting this bishop active. All right, let me stop this and then show you what he did. So this is a couple of games later. We went at it again. I had the white pieces. I played, like I say, the c4. I play a Sicilian setup. He's getting into a Nemzo Indian, but I don't open up with that pawn. I don't go d4. So I mean to keep this from being effective. The knights get hit in these openings that I use, and you got to be careful because they put you at a disadvantage. They set too many questions for you. You have to move those pieces too many times. So I went a3 to stop it, so that I can move it there when I want to, if I want to. And true to form, this is that Nemzo type of thing. I used to allow this pawn to either take or come forward. I stopped doing that. I don't do it very often. I wasn't going to do it against this grandmaster. Now here, I don't mind you coming forward because I know where I want my pawns. This is common in the Sicilian setup. But the downside is one of the downsides is I'm playing a defense against when I should be attacking. But it's just, it's what it is, It's respect for the grandmaster. And anyway, I like this setup. It gets me into some very good interesting positions, and I usually have an opportunity to win, at least a chance to win. And this is a 3-minute game. But I play this. I would play this in tournament chess now. I played a lot of King's Indian defense back then. All right. Here I should have hit the bishop, but I don't know. I just blew that one. This was part of what I was trying to do. I just blew that. And even if it does open up the f5 for the rook, I'm good. I got 2 pawns in the middle. I like my setup. I like my game right here. Queen here is even effective. Then rook over. All this is effective. It makes sense to be pushed. I could just take. All right. So the position, this was a bad move here, though. Instead of me hitting the bishop, I come here to hit the pawn. This is going to turn out to be a poison pawn type of thing anyway. It's not going to work out. Even though it's Nemzo and not a Sicilian, it's still going to be pretty poison. When this rook comes over and then comes up, it's going to send me back some uncomfortable positions. But, I digress. So it was foolish. Now I still don't go and hit it. I need to go and hit it, but what do? Everything else other than hit. And then I do this. See, I don't do this. This was a bad move. I don't relinquish this. This I'm trying to control. D4. So pushing this pawn, this had a lot to do with me not knowing what to do. You know, and instead of me just coming up with the bishop, or like I say, or hidden, I pushed the pawn, I made a weakness, and it all falls down from there. See, I'm in trouble now. It's official. And I continue to make errors now. Once that happened, because I'm out of my game. It's because that check, I had to move. Now look. I can't with the queen. I can't because this is hanging. See? So I'm all messed up. See? Look at that. All messed up. So now I'm gone. Now I give it up, but it's the wrong time to give it up and the wrong way to give it up. So I get the bishop for the knight, but I'm busted. And I did everything wrong here. If I go here and he pushes pawn, oh, he couldn't. I could have just took. I blundered. Go here. He take. I take. I go over. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that. Here, he can't take it. If he take, I go up and then come over. Oh, man. I didn't even see this continuation. I thought I couldn't go bishop c3. This video went just as long as the last. I didn't even want to go this long. Okay. All right. I'll just make this last couple of moves. I blundered. Again, instead of capturing, when he came over, I should have doubled up, but I didn't. And then, you know, I didn't just blundering now. Thinking about this back rank issue like I got something going on. I'm thinking about all this, like when I hit this, he can't hit back here because that's a back rank checkmate. Okay. But he don't do that. He takes with the pawn. So, and I have nothing. This is it's no threat. I'm not threatening to actually win. So, I mean, 'cause I could bring up and hit and threaten with a check, but where's it going? Nowhere. So, I'm busted. I'm busted. A lot of things I did wrong here. Lots of things I did wrong here. All right, and I'm dead. All right, I just wanted to show he got back at it, but if you play the Sicilian, you always have a chance to win. And yeah, don't you just love chess? All right, family, peace.